Turns out, I was the schizophrenic hallucination all along. Alrighty. Just wanted to show off my feats real quick here because I am doing a bit of a different build. Best form of defense, so hitting enemies restores defense. The Blood and Thunder, that Bloodthirst, 10% damage resistance for bleeding enemies. Knock them up, beat them down. Starting engrams stacking buff, 2% up to 25 stacks, last 10 seconds. And I'm using a shield and a kickback. And my shield has like 2 stagger based blessings. That hairstyle looks like a gross wet tissue on the side of her head. Or like a leech, a white leech. Ugh. Sorry, I'm replying to a tweet from a dumb person talking about Monster Hunter. And replying, I mean, I'm just replying with the Easter egg, or Easter Island emoji. Maui? Alrighty, let's get it. Me neither. I wouldn't like if I couldn't breathe either.
This is a temporary malaise.
War is hungry, and it feeds on bodies and weapons. Weapons made in places like this.
Now, yesterday was pretty eventful for a snowy day. My neighbor's house to the back of me exploded in flame and completely burned down until the only thing left was the fireplace. And it was like, yeah, it went up. I think it lasted maybe all of 10 minutes before it was completely pee-pee poofed, which is insane. Oh, look at that Blood and Thunder buff at the bottom. So, like, at 3 stacks, I get 25% damage, I think? Or something? Where is it? Oh, there's 2. What map is this? Is this new or did they change it? I don't remember this. Am I crazy? I feel genuinely crazy right now. I've never seen this bit before.
One shot, one kill. Hold that pose.
Wait, why did I have go from 25 to 5 there? I'm confused. Oh wait, the stagger's based on the enemy size, so Ogryns are gonna give me more stacks. I just remember that. It's a shame the oh yeah, they changed the starting area, I think. Unless we went... I think we might have just took an alternate path, maybe? Am I crazy? I must be crazy. Yeah, I'm crazy. Never mind. I mean, Yeah. Backyard neighbor's house caught on fire. I was worried that the stray cat that goes over there a lot, that sleeps under my patio, would be caught in the flames, but luckily I saw her little paw prints in the snow today, so I was reassured that she was okay. You know, it sucks because the neighbors also, the backyard neighbors had a shed, or like a workshop thing kind of, that they rebuilt because it had burnt down. Now that one didn't catch fire, say luckily, so if they need a place to sleep, they got one. But man, just imagine losing your shed, rebuilding it, spending all that goddamn money, only to fucking lose the main building. As for today, not much happened, although I have had a sense of paranoia all day today that I am being watched. And this happens to me occasionally. About once every week and a half or so, I'll get like extreme paranoia. Well, I don't know how extreme you want to call it, but you know. Oh, I should go through the window. Oh, boy. Ow, don't slam. Oh, he's punching me in the mouth. Hear another demon host. Oh, come on. Or maybe I'm hearing the same demon host. I'm so confused about this feat, because I had 15 for a second there. I think this build's pretty good for the bleed, but I don't know. I think I would take, if I won it again, I would just take the 100%, 100% toughness regen and coherency. I feel like that one's just better. Or maybe take the single target toughness regen. That one might be better. I missed. Didn't miss. See, now it's putting in the work now that there's like a horde, but get up, pal.
Your compliment is gratifying.
It's impressive that she got up after her head exploded.
We can tend our wounds here.
I never realized he said conditional. I thought he's... I'm just gonna drop down. Hold my balls, heyo. My shotgun's cooler. Mine's a tube. Did anyone else have potato launchers as a kid? I didn't, but I knew one of the many lies my biological mother told me, who I don't live with. I should say birth giver, because I'm not emotionally attached to her like I would be a mother. Was that she'd show me her potato launcher. She also promised she'd see me again. That never happened, so I don't think I'm ever seeing that potato launcher. Thing is, I punch him, I get the punch off so he's bleeding, so I take less damage. I think I should have took the bull charge, that gives applies bleed, I think. But on the high intensity, you kind of want the one to knock the Ogryns over. Stop that. You die. Where am I? Where? I've been playing Wild Hearts, as I said in a video... No, 2 videos ago. Yes, the one from the day before. And I'll probably be uploading some hunts there. Probably nothing like story, just probably like singular or like 1 or 2 hunts an episode, depending. Or episode, fucking video. Just to put it out there. It won't interrupt the regular Darktide content, but you know what it is. I just saw like a creature in the shadow of my eye, so I really am going crazy. Reminds me of the one time I had sleep paralysis, sort of. I was having a dream. I was in my old high school sign language class talking to one of my buddies. I don't remember who my buddy was. I just knew he was a buddy. And then something burst in through the window and started squirming on the ground, high-pitched squealing like the sound kind of like a bunny would make. Or like a bunny or like a rodent would make. And then I woke up and I watched as it crawled on top of me. A greyhound body, like human form stretched over a greyhound body. And it had like an elongated neck, almost like it had an accordion neck, kind of like that, where how it kind of like stretched like that, and its head was like ovular shape, like misshapen oval shape, kind of. And I don't know if you've ever seen Princess Mononoke, but the little forest spirits, how their heads would like tick back and forth and make that noise. Its head was doing that, and it was making like a noise akin to the predator. It was terrifying, but I think the reason why I wasn't like paralyzed in it is because my dog was sleeping next to me, and if I knew if anything was there, my dog would, Jesus Christ, Plague Ogryn jump scare. What if I do this? And my dog was like, okay, well, if my dog's not reacting to it, it clearly must not be real. So I kicked my leg up at it, like, you know, fight or flight, and I'm gonna fight, bitch. Mama didn't raise no pussy. And it disappeared, but I have not forgotten that, like, image. It was absolutely terrifying. But I just know that if I'm ever terrified of demons, just if my dog reacts, then I know it's real. Did the Poxburster explode? Is that an eyeball? No, it's a pimple. Yeah, I haven't had... And then sometimes I see, like, movements in the corners of my eye, but that's like, everyone sees that, right? But another time I remember seeing something spooky that's, like, stuck with me. I was, like, 7, 8 at the time, maybe 9. Probably, I don't think so, though. I think it was, like, 8. I'll take it. And this was at my old house, which is way bigger than my current house when I was like my childhood house. And essentially, there was the kitchen, there was the living room, then there was a really long hallway. I want to say about maybe I want to say like 60 feet. My bed was at the complete end of the hallway. So it was like 60, 70 feet to the kitchen. Maybe a little more, because the living room was pretty big. And there was no lights in the hallway, no lights in the living room. The kitchen light was on, so it was that very faint kind of light. So I could like, but it was still dark in my doorway. But it was like, that kind of dark where it's kind of light, as if it's almost like the moon's out, you know? If that makes sense. Alright, one sec. And I remember seeing a shape in the doorway that was very tall, and I had a nanny at the time. This is going to be important later. She's under the map again. Oh no, she's not. And I saw a shape, very distinct kind of build, like square build, very tall, like about as tall as the door, so around like 6 feet, 6'5", somewhere around there. And it was a figure that was darker than the like enlightened like darkness around it, and it was a very distinct shape, and I'll always remember it. And I told my nanny about it because she was watching like some like soap opera that had like a Halloween ghost episode or something, and she was basically, when I described to her, she said, oh, she was like really old, she was like 80 or something. She was like, oh, my husband always wore like that kind of like jacket and hat. It was very like the rounded kind of bowl hat, if that makes sense. Like something you'd see an Italian, like a generic Italian character would wear, but that's not a fedora. And that will always stick with me, because I don't know if it was real or not. Maybe I'm just like hallucinating as a child, but very spooky. And then my third and final ghost story. I have more, but this one's more direct. Because all the other ghost stories ever like, oh, I've been in a creepy place, and it was like, felt weird. Went to an abandoned hospital with some buddies because we're young and stupid. On the way there, you go through an old abandoned suburban area. Apparently, murder hobos are in almost every other building, and we got very lucky that we never ran into one. And I'm talking. I went to the children's hospital, children-like section of the hospital alone because I'm a stupid, dumb idiot. And I heard something like run behind me, and there's no one else on the floor, no rats. It was way too like, it was like, I don't know if you could hear that, but I'm gonna pretend you did. It was like a very distinct like running on like concrete tile floor. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna walk out of the. I'm not gonna show any fear. These children ghosts are small, and I can beat up a child, ghost or not. And then I left. And actually, we got caught by a security guard that night because apparently, like, there was another group there that was making noise on the roof. So like, and it was kind of close to like a military airport. So they were like, "Hey, can you go check this out?" Like security guard who used to work at the hospital, and he had a very funny story on how he had to beat up 3 meth heads with a baton. And he was talking about, we obviously asked him if he's seen any ghosts. It's an abandoned hospital. You ask the security guard if they say spooky shit, right? They're there every night. And he said that he's seen a woman walk across the, like, top floor windows, and then he's seen spirit orbs. So, you know, security guards aren't, you know, I'll believe a security guard if they say they saw something spooky, you know what I'm saying? Because they're there every night. They're going to notice something out of the ordinary. Like, I think, when it comes to ghosts, a lot of the stories are completely baloney, but my personal experiences with, like, ghosts that can't be explained as, like, a nightmare creeping into real life, like my Greyhound human story, I'm like, man, I kind of hope, you know, a little bit. Oh no. Alright, it's fine. It didn't take too much damage for that. Yeah. That's why I don't watch horror, because I don't want to, like... I'm not trying to invite any of that nonsense into my house. That man was walking on the air. Am I stuck? Or is am I stuck on a person? Oh, I'm stuck on a person. Fuck you.
That's what I call dysfunction.
Go away. I'm stuck. Run, Ogryn, run. How am I so slow? I tried to bull charge before it grabbed me. Damn it. No, I'm being eaten. Should spit me out in a second. Yeah, there we are.
We're actually winning.
Damn it, I wanted to get the kill. Oh. Yeah, I love... Even if they are fake, I love, like, reading, like, ghost stories and stuff on Reddit. I don't do it anymore because spooky. But, like, I love podcasts that will do, like, viewer stories about all that spooky shit. But I feel like a lot of the stuff that you hear about, like, skinwalkers and Bigfoot and stuff is, like, you fail to realize how terrifying nature is without adding all this nonsense to it. Like, have you ever seen a deer at night? That shit is the scariest shit ever. Have you ever seen a moose in general? Terrifying. Have you ever seen a bear do cocaine? Peak Cinema? I haven't seen it yet, but it's about a bear that does cocaine. Come on. Although I heard in some places it got renamed to Crazy Bear, but it's still like... The poster still says Cocaine Bear, but like the listing says Crazy Bear. I wonder why.
A med station. I'll ratify it. Thank you.
Beneficent Emperor that I ever doubted.
Medical station.
Yeah, it got me. Save me. Thank you.
Ogryn.
Yes.
I never thought I'd see these engines stilled. Out of ammo.
Wow, it, like cut the inside of my mouth. I had steak for dinner.
Production must be excised from smelter machinery.
Well, I had leftover steak for dinner with the 2 King Swine bread rolls, because I love King Swine bread rolls. Honestly, King Swine bread rolls are the goat of Thanksgiving. Like, after the King Swine bread company invented Thanksgiving, they were just rolling in the money. I'm a big bread fan. I love bread. Freshly baked sourdough is better than any fucking meal on the planet. Like, if you haven't had... I had freshly baked sourdough when I went to Disneyland with a buddy of mine, and oh my goodness, it was so fun. If you ever get the chance, just go to a bakery, get some bread, bro. It will change your life.
Still stinking.
Or sis. Or this. Acquaintance. Friend. Other gender inclusive terms for bro. Whenever they say Dead Man's Click, I get reminded of Dead Man's Chest. I'm like, man, I should watch the Pirates of the Caribbean movies again. Even the bad ones are better than Stage 4 Marvel. Heyo. Speaking of Marvel, man, this video is gonna be all over the place. Spooky stories, bread, whatever the fuck else I talked about. I saw a clip on Twitter was posted about the end clip of Captain America, the after credits scene, I think. Where they wake Cap up in this like fake 1940s room with the baseball game that's playing at the wrong date. Like, just looking at it now, just an actual actor in an actual room interacting with actual things that aren't green screen. That's like, man, take me back. Yeah, the only Marvel film I plan on watching is Wakanda Forever. But even then, I'm like, I could live without it. No real movies that I've seen I'm looking forward to. I'm trying to think of some. Oh, I guess the Transformers movie. Love me some Transformers. Yeah, no, I can't think of anything. Then again, I haven't seen any trailers recently, so maybe there's like something I'm missing out on. But I think I'm like at a point in my life where I kind of want to see. Oh, come on, bro! Really? I didn't even hear the trapper. I kind of enjoy more like. I still like action movies, but I'm like I'm learning to appreciate more like slice of life movies, if that makes any sense. Can I get it released? Thank you. Same with anime. I'm kind of shonen out mostly because there's not a lot of good shonen on at the moment. Like it's My Hero, and that's it. My Hero and like Eminence and Shadow or whatever. So I've been enjoying a lot of slice of life, like kind of feel good content, which is always nice. Kind of want to watch the movie with Keanu Reeves and Kristen Stewart. I think it might be the girl who played Hermione Granger, actually. Oh, why can't I block the dog? These are the questions. I will not go down. You'll have to cut me limbs off before I start going down. Why would you hit the button when we gotta rescue these people? Come on, bro. Use your brain. The Emperor gave you one.
I am obliged. Idiot! Habana! That's the Ranger dead!
So much for that bleeding Ranger!
But yeah, the plot of the girl, like from what I understand, it's like she has anorexia or an eating disorder. I think it's anorexia. Is that the one where you eat and then purge? I think, right? Or is that bulimia? It's one of them, and it's with Keanu Reeves, with Kristen. Yeah, it's Kristen Stewart. I think I could be wrong. I mix up Kristen Stewart and the girl who played Hermione in Harry Potter movies so much. Elizabeth. Who played Hermione? Emma Watson. I think it's Kristen Stewart though. I'm like 73% sure. I've been meaning. I saw it's like a few years old. I wanted to watch it for so long, but I never got around to it.
He's dead! Wait a beautiful sight!
Oh, I'm so sleepy. I'm so motherfucking eepy, bro. I actually need to watch the Last of Us show. I was I didn't play the games. I watched Markiplier play the original Last of Us way back when. I didn't watch Last of Us 2 because I think Neil Druckmann has a stick up his ass, and it's his own stick, and it's the stick that makes him think he's like some god's gift to video games. But I've heard good things from The Last of Us. Although I did learn that there's 20 different door opening animations. And like, let's just go back to the time where we just kick down doors like absolute fucking monsters. You know what I'm saying? Save an animator, bust a door down. Also, although I've heard Kristen's Last of Us story where it's kind of like that thing where games try to be like, oh, we shouldn't kill people because then we're just like them after you murder an entire, like, army's worth of people, right? Now, what the Emperor give us? Okay, Ripper gun action, love to see it. Alright, well, if you made it this far in the video, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Or don't. I'm not your mother. But you better have brushed your teeth. And I hope the audio's okay. I just realized I'm kind of a little far away from the mic. Oh well.